Whenever they start with the excuses, come in the shop, bro.
And the fat dude too.
Whenever they start with the excuses,
the tall fat dude. Remember I went to.
Anthony.
Yeah.
Anthony, if you're watching this, you a bitch.
Oh,
you
yeah.
a quitter.
Oh, he's right there.
Anthony,
Shit live.
the quitter. We live, gentlemen, guys. This is my first client, Eddie. I'm visiting him, and
the top though.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of you guys have seen his shit already. A lot of you guys have seen the transformation he did. You know what I'm saying? So, let me know if y'all got any questions, man. If you guys want to lose that belly fat, you guys can ask him right there. You know what I'm saying? He's already done it before. He's already done this shit, so.
In a nice little coffee shop.
You're about to see. First question coming in. Are you Dominican?
Nah, it's how you exactly.
Nah, answer you the question. You answer the question.
I'm not Dominican. I'm Puerto Rican.
Puerto Rican. Rich says, yo, what's good, fellas? What's poppin', bro?
It's funny.
We're here with the OG Huncho client, bro. Motherfucker dropped 30 pounds in 90 days. And then, yo, you seen the comments? They be asking like...
Look at Huncho. He's up. Are you Dominican?
Yo, Huncho, are you Dominican?
He's half, right? Half?
Nah, I'm alien, bro. I'm from fucking Mars. He's from Mars, bro.
From Colombia.
Yeah, where is muscle? Yeah, bro. Yo, I be getting a lot of people. They be saying like, yo, there's not in 3 months. You didn't do it in 3 months. You be reading that shit?
I did it in like 2 months, honestly.
Yeah, right? You was already ready in 2 months.
I feel like in 8 weeks I was already there.
Did you eat a lot of oatmeal and steak for the transformation?
Oatmeal. No, not really. No, I didn't really have that. That wasn't even my meal plan.
Yeah, we weren't doing oatmeal. We were doing the steak though, the ground beef.
Yeah, I was doing ground beef and eggs.
Yeah.
Cause I was eating like 12 eggs a day.
Yeah. Huncho Dominican, he just want to front. All right, bro, cool. Cool beans.
You lost all that weight with it.
Where the baddies at? Hey, we left the baddies at the house, bro. We talking business, man. You leave the bitches at the house in the kitchen. That's where they belong, bro.
Did you fast when you lost all that weight? Nah, I didn't fast.
Say it again, bro. I don't believe it.
I didn't fast.
Yo.
I literally just followed the plan. I still follow the plan right now.
Yeah. Yeah. When you were losing the weight, what did you do when the appetite hunger started to kick in?
Oh, so when the hunger started kicking in, I started drinking black coffee, like I'm drinking now. I used to drink like 3 black coffees a day.
Damn, that shit help, right?
Yeah, the black coffees. Yeah, I would drink like 3 a day, and it would suppress my appetite.
Yeah. That's a great tip for you guys, man. Great. I can't even see the question.
It said, what exercises did you use to do for belly fat? I mean, for belly fat, I was doing every day, like legit, like 200, 300 sit-ups. But I was also doing the pull-up bar where I would put my legs up, whatever that's called.
Yeah. OG Hunchos. That's one of our clients. That's one of the guys in the front. That's Noe.
Oh shit! All he drink white coffees. That's funny.
Shout out to Noe. Nice black coffee sounds fire. How many meals did you eat, bro?
I had 4 meals a day.
4 meals a day.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're doing 4. These guys look like they're scamming you on Facebook Marketplace in real time. Yeah, bro.
We're scammers.
We're real-time scammers.
Yeah,
we're scamming your belly fat and turned it into a 6-pack. How about that, bro? How about that? You know what I'm saying?
He drinks 5 to 10 cups of coffee a day. That's crazy.
What the coffee order all drinking though? Yeah, we got black coffee. I put like 3 stevias in here, and he's drinking it straight black because he's hardcore.
Straight black, yeah. It's actually good if you just drink it straight black.
Yeah.
Pause.
Yeah, pause. Extra pause on
that. Was it expensive to stick to the diet? Honestly, it wasn't, because when you look out, when you eat outside a lot, that's actually more expensive. Like, I went out the other day and I had dinner with me and my girlfriend. It was like $200.
I believe that shit.
Yeah. And every time I go out, it was like $200, $250, $300.
Yeah, eating nice steak is gonna be like that.
Yeah, all the time.
And when I was eating out, when I was bullshitting around, I was spending at least $200 a week, bro.
What?
Because I was eating out like 2 to 3 times a day, right? So let's say $20 a meal.
Yeah.
Let's say twice a day. That's $40. In a week, 7 days a week, that's $210.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So even if you're eating like fast food, like I was bullshitting around, like this shit's still expensive as fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Your girlfriend, what's his name?
Yeah, Dusty, I'm about to block you, you faggot ass motherfucker. Fuck you.
He has a boyfriend, that's why.
Yeah, he's reflecting his own faggotness on the channel. With all due respect. You know what I'm saying? All right, we got too many questions coming in hot, bro. They want to hear from Eddie himself, the man, The man who fucking made the incredible transformation. All right, let me see. All right, if you do low carbs and high protein and stay away from booze or liquor, you'll be good. I think you make a good point, bro. Honestly, I think you make a good point. Man, we got comments coming in quick, bro. You know what I'm saying? So let me see what other questions. Huncho, how much you weigh right now and how tall are you? Bro, I'm 6'2", 6'3". I'm about like 210 pounds right now, bro. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Guy in the white, definitely a power bottom. Okay, cool. if that's what you're into, bro, if that's what you like, you know what I'm saying? I don't judge, bro. I don't judge. Hello from Dublin, Ireland. What's poppin', bro? What other questions they got on there?
Someone said they missed you. They said last time they trained was 2 months ago with you.
I miss you, bro. Last time we trained was... Who's that? I don't even know who that is. He don't got a name. My downside is booze and liquor. If I stay away from that, I'm good.
Says y'all definitely go together. The sus comments.
Yeah, these guys are a bunch of fags, bro. I didn't know my audience was into gay shit. You know what I'm saying? You guys are fucking incredible, man. Jesus. You guys that probably subscribed to the wrong channel, bro. You know what I'm saying?
What up, Huncho?
What up, Huncho? What's the brand of the white tea? Man, they're not sponsoring me, bro, so I can't give that shit out. You know what I'm saying? Can't give it out. The brand of the white tea is from Uniqlo, bro. Uniqlo.
Uniqlo, yeah. This is Uniqlo too.
Oh, did I?
Yeah. That guy said he want you. Baby, I want you.
Wow. Interesting. Man, I'm gonna start blocking. I'm gonna start blocking people. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna deadass start blocking some motherfuckers on it. I mean, you guys attract these guys, so what does that say? Okay, cool, yeah. How long you two been in a relationship? Yeah, we've been in a relationship for 1 year.
A year, yeah.
You spend too much time on your hair and beard. Okay. Let me fix this camera so I get a better angle of these comments. I'm about to go in on these guys. These guys are probably broke, fat as fuck, and can't get any bitches. Straight up, you know what I'm saying? What you doing next week, bro? Cause I'm gonna hit Bakeman with one of the coaches from my program. He's coming over here.
I gotta see what I'm doing next.
Oh yeah, cause you got a girl and shit, so
yeah.
it's a different story now.
Yeah. It's different now.
I'm still getting pissed.
Are you?
Nah, I ain't getting pissed, bro. I'm having fun. I like this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Did
Couple
you
of gay
a lot
boys.
at home?
Do you stick a lot to home workouts? When I started lifting, bro, that shit was home workouts, but that was when I was like 16. You know what I'm saying? Now I do a lot of gym stuff. That's the best thing. How to deal with low energy during a cut while working out. How do you deal with low energy, bro, when he was cutting and he was getting low energy?
I don't know, because I didn't really have low energy. I was drinking a lot of black coffee. Like, the black coffee kind of helped me throughout the day. Like, I never really felt low energy. Drinking a lot of water and black coffee. That was pretty much what I was doing. So I never felt like off or anything like that.
Invictus says, what a bunch of cog sugars in here hating. Yeah, bro. Yo, and notice the guys that hate, they never have profile pictures, bro. So they probably look like shit. They're fat as fuck. They're broke as fuck. So they literally take time out their day to hate on other people that actually look good, making money, and are ripped. You know what I'm saying? So I already know. It's a reflection that they're unhappy with the current condition, bro. I already know how it is. You know what I'm saying? Been watching your content, bro. You got a gray head on your shoulders. Appreciate the game. Irvin, shout out to you, my bro. Glad it could be of help, man. John says, your vids help me and still help me out a lot, bro. That's what's up, bro. Emily Griffith. Who the fuck is this?
She's never Arabian.
Yeah, she's into Arabic dudes. That's dope. She's into Arabic trannies, even better. You know what I'm saying? Johnny Allweather says, bro, got them bad genetics. Yeah, bro. My genetics are actually pretty bad, honestly. Was the change drastic in how you were treated before and after the weight loss, bro?
What is that?
She's asking, like...
Was the change drastic in how you were treated before? It was a good amount. I mean, you just attract better quality people. I feel like you just attract better quality and people.
Damn, this shit dripping, bro.
I know, so that shit broke.
Hey guys, hey, you guys want to roast me right now, bro? Look at this shit. What you guys think about? What you guys think about that?
Shirts, yo. That's why I don't wear. That's why I never wear white shirts.
What you guys think about what just happened, bro? I'm about to fucking I want a damn refund, bro. This shit was spilling, man. This is crazy. I literally spilled coffee all over my shit.
That's how I never wear white, bro.
And I'ma still walk around with my fucking chest up. Huncho in the fucking building, bro. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Do you take steroids? No, bro. Huncho, my macro says that I have to eat 200 grams of protein daily. Isn't it too much? I feel like having kidney problems. You're not gonna get kidney problems from eating protein, bro. Your ancestors were eating shit ton of protein for thousands of years, literally. How to gain size? I'm 6 feet, 165. Damn, he's your weight.
Damn,
He's
that's
6
all,
feet.
He's skinny as shit. You gotta be skinny.
Yeah. Fuck it. Yo, Emily, you're getting blocked, bro. I ain't fucking around.
Emily shot, right?
Yeah.
Shot.
Yeah, this bitch is not commenting on my. I don't know who that bitch is, but she getting on. Is the nose ring a gay thing? Yeah, bro. I'm homosexual. If you guys didn't know, I'm gay. Now you guys know. You know what I'm saying? I'm a runner, running 16 to 20 miles per week and training for 5Ks. I still lift weights and staying cut lean. Appreciate the motivation. That's tough, man. It's tough to lift weights and look jacked and run too, cause that shit make you hungry as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Yo,
Emily Griffin is a bot.
we got a lot of weird. I've never seen so many weird motherfuckers in a live stream before, bro. Like never. These guys are just jealous.
They on something different.
They on some jealous shit, bro. Is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Hi from Jersey.
Shelly,
Shelly.
That's crazy. I didn't even know I had girls watching the channel like that, bro. To be honest.
My cousin.
This your wife's boyfriend? Yeah. Yeah. Neck beards. Okay, cool. What does it feel like physically when you start losing weight, bro?
Oh, so physically you just feel much lighter. You'll notice you'll feel much lighter and your clothes will fit much better. You just feel overall better, like you could conquer the world, honestly.
Yeah.
But I noticed the clothes and the way I felt when I was walking around, I just felt much lighter, you know, and I felt much more confident too.
Yeah, you feel empowered as fuck. You feel like a fucking man, bro. Y'all motherfuckers commenting shit. You walking around with bitch tits. If a baby was literally being carried on your breast, he would suck your titty because he'd get confused. He'd think it was a bitch's titty. You know what I'm saying? You don't feel like a man if you're walking around like that, bro. You start losing weight, you start feeling like a man. Rich says, Eddie, how much do you weigh and how tall are you?
Oh, so right now I weigh like 170 and I'm 5'8". 5'8", 170. Yeah.
George Sanchez says, when we linking up, bro? Depends where you're at, man. XX Daisy. I've never seen so many females on my page, man. You bringing them all out, bro. I've never seen so many females on it. Look, we got another one.
Cum stains.
Who the fuck? Tugba? Another female. That's crazy, bro. These gotta be bots.
Yeah.
I didn't even know females would be able to watch my videos with the amount of cursing and like directness that I be talking about. You know what I'm saying? You become a better person and attract similar-minded people. Bro, that's why I'm even here to begin with, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because I consider this dude my brother on some no homo shit. So I don't want to be around suckers, bro. I'm not around fat people. I'm not around people that don't have direction, motivation. I'm around people that are like-minded, bro. You know what I'm saying? Did you have harsh toilet training in your childhood? Yeah, bro. They didn't train me, man. You know what I'm saying? How often did Huncho check up on you with your goals?
I would say.
Tell him the truth. Don't lie.
No, I'm not lying. I'm just trying to remember. Because I left the program, I finished the cut in November.
Yeah.
But during that time, I would say multiple times throughout the week. And if I needed him, I would just reach out to him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. What's your opinion on dating apps? You got experience with that shit, bro?
Well, I can tell you from what I've heard and my friends that use them, is that they're more like hookup apps, to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like any genuine connection is gonna be in real life, because with dating apps, the female and the male, they have too many options. You know what I'm saying? So like, you have like 30, 40 likes. The girl got 30, 40 matches, right? So they're always gonna be entertaining the next option. So from my experience and the people I spoke to, I've never met anyone who actually had anything serious with them. It's more like hookups.
Yeah, I've never met up with anybody on like a
Meeting in
on
person
a
is better,
dating.
honestly. Just meeting in
Yeah,
person.
like all the chicks I've ever been with have been in person, bro.
They last longer too. Like online, it's just like it's too like it's not like genuine. It's not mutual. It's just like you just meet. You gotta be like, we met on a dating app. Let's go on a date. Compared to real life, it's like, I don't know. I just feel like you could, and you could also. It's better to meet in real life because you know how they look like, you know how they talk, you know how they move.
I
You can waste
I
your
like
time.
it better.
You can waste your time like talking to someone through a dating app and meet them in real life, and they're like totally different.
Yeah.
The way they look, the way they talk.
Yeah. Yeah, nah, I don't even have that much experience with that shit, to be honest. Tell him, Huncho, she's swallowing loads after load. That's why we gotta lock in 100%, bro.
100%. Yeah. As soon as she leaves you, it's over.
Bro, while you over here thinking about her, she's getting her fucking back blown out. You know what I'm saying?
Within a week,
Easy, bro.
maybe even less.
Seriously, bro. They're jealous and a lot of trolls be in these live streams. Oh, 100%, bro. Let them hate, though. Y'all don't even know what's coming, bro. You know what I'm saying? What Huncho got planned, you gonna see. Huncho, what y'all didn't play this looking like? I played David Goggins on repeat, bro. You know what I'm saying? I played David Goggins on repeat, bro. Okay. Hello from Israel. Dope, bro. Shabbat Shalom, bro. Do you guys believe in Joe Hendry? I don't know what that is.
He's joining. It's a fucking.
Daisy,
it's a WWE.
Daisy giving you a shout out. She says, "Fine shit with the buzz." Say what's up to Daisy. That's probably a fucking dude, bro. I have a hard time believing bitches be watching my shit. I'm gonna be real, bro.
I can't say no because I'm gonna get in trouble.
I have a hard time believing bitches be watching the Huncho Rock content. You know what I'm saying? Is there a way I can send you some pieces for my clothing brand? What kind of clothing brand do you have, bro? Because I'm actually kind of picky with the kind of shit that I be wearing, even though I look like shit half the time. But when it comes to clothes, I'm kind of picky. You know what I'm saying? All right, so it's like drugs and I don't know what the fuck you're saying. Do you do coke? Yeah, I do coke every day. Can't you tell? How often do you run? Do you do any running, bro?
Well, I wasn't doing running, but after my workout, I would do at least like 40 minutes to an hour of speed walking, every workout. And that was good because that made me relax. That made me listen to a podcast, and that was like that's actually one of my favorite parts with the workout. It was like cooling down.
Yeah, I remember you used to like that shit at the end of the workout. Daisy says I'm not a bot. Okay, so Daisy's a real. Oh, you know what it is, bro? When you do YouTube, they got this new thing where they have people that aren't subscribed to the channel.
Like pops up.
Yeah, so this might be popping up to like random motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's what it is. So that's probably where these people are coming from.
Says, Kyle, bro, let's do a workout.
George, I don't train for free, bro. My time is valuable. So, with all due respect, you know what I'm saying? Rarely popular. That's a good weight. Yeah, I think 170 at 5'8", right?
Yeah.
That is a solid weight for his height. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Originally, after the cut, I went all the way down to 163, but I've been right now I've been good with 170. Well, at the highest it was 163.
Georgia in the building. What's up, Antonio? Mohammed says, "What do you mean? You're literally a trainer." I don't know what that means, bro. You know what I'm saying? George, thanks for the support, man.
Driving factor for wanting to lose weight.
Like-minded is right. All of you talk just alike. Interesting.
Driving factor if you're wanting to lose weight. I think for me, the driving factor was just like not wanting to be in the same scenario every year as the years went by, you know? Like feeling like, at one point I was just like, I was like almost 200 pounds at like 5'8", and that's pretty big for 5'8".
That's big as fuck.
Yeah, so I was real chubby. And I just realized, I just felt like that was me. Like, that's just going to be me. I'm just going to be like, I'm in my 30s now, so that's just how I'm going to be. And then once I started doing the program and I started losing weight and getting, like, compliments and everything like that, then I realized that motivated me, you know, like the attention and everything that I got from that. You know, and it's a big difference, too.
Bro.
It's a big difference.
That to me is the most motivating thing when the way people start to treat you.
Yeah, like OD, like even in my work environment, like people started like, I feel like I started in my work environment, like everybody lost weight now. Like there's people on my
Deadass?
job, yeah, like mad people look skinny now. Like the girls look skinny, the guys look skinny. Like everyone, like they saw me and they're like, wow, like it's just a big difference.
They started asking you like, yo, what are you doing?
Yeah, what are you doing? Do you train? All that stuff. And I'm telling you, at least like 5 to 10 people in my gym, everybody started posting like workouts, and it became like an effect.
He changed his environment, bro. Huncho, what's the oldest person you trained and how was the results? Right now, I got a guy who's 57 years old, bro. Yo, this guy is gonna make the best transformation out of anybody you've seen, with all due respect, bro. Because he's 57. The motherfucker, I just started working with him, right? It's been 1 week. Shout out to Troy if he's watching this. Troy's about to make one hell of a transformation. And I believe he told me he was 57, so. Shit's crazy, bro. Shit's crazy.
57. Man.
Yeah, bro, but he looks fucking... After 1 week, the difference in 1 week, bro.
That's crazy. 57.
I'm like, yo, this is insane. I literally did his check-in this today. And I told him, like, on a voice note, I'm like, yo, I've been doing this a while. This is like this is the most craziest 7 days of progress I've ever seen.
That's crazy. Yeah.
It's similar to yours, because, like, you were changing almost weekly.
Weekly, I was. I was looking back at I was actually showing my girlfriend the pictures.
She was like, what the fuck?
And I was showing her, like, yo, look at this. And I showed her the video of my apartment.
Weekly,
Weekly, and she's like, wow, like, it's such a big difference. Like, weekly. Literally, like, a week, my face, my stomach, and everything.
Weekly, bro. It was like, I mean, I was posting your transformation, like, week 1 versus week 3.
Yeah,
and
like,
people were already, like, hitting me up. So, like, it's kind of like that with him, too. You know what I'm saying? Mustafa says, anyway, you want to know your way of... All right, I don't know who the fuck this is. Dating app sucks. In person is better. That's my opinion, bro.
In person is better, honestly. I've never met anyone that met someone on a dating app and worked out. It never does. It never does.
Eduardo says, do you guys go to church or are Christian?
I used to go to... I'm Christian and I used to go... I go every once in a while. I'm going to start trying to go back. But I fell off a little bit, to be honest.
Yeah, I grew up Christian, but I'm spiritual. Let's just put it that way. I got respect for Christianity and the Bible. What are your thoughts on the thermic effect of food and how it helps get into a calorie deficit? I think the thermic effect of food is something that you really want to use at the beginning. Because as your calories start to decrease, I would rather increase the carbs than increase the protein. Because I kind of have a video on that. It's called why eating high protein is BS. So I like to start guys off with high protein, and as they start getting leaner and leaner, when the carbs get too low, I start trading off the carbs for protein. So I end up lowering the protein a little bit and trading off the carbs just so their workouts can feel better, bro. Do you integrate fasting and losing weight, bro? Did we do any fasting?
No fasting, no.
Yeah, we didn't do any fasting whatsoever.
Nope.
I think that's actually a big mistake. Like, I have a lot of guys that come to me, they'll be like, yo, I lost 30, 40, 50 pounds, and I look skinny fat.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah, because they lost it too quick.
Yeah.
You
It
know
makes
what I'm
sense, yeah. I like the way the meal plan was, the one you gave me at least. I liked it because, like, throughout the day, it was, like, perfectly timed. And, like, a meal 1 would be in the morning, the meal 2, like, lunchtime, and then meal 3, like, dinner, and then nighttime.
Yeah, it was easy.
It was easy, yeah.
It wasn't like...
And I enjoyed it, too.
Focus on Jesus. All right, bro, this is... Who the fuck is this guy, man? I don't know who this is, bro, but this isn't fucking church, so respectfully, G. You take that shit elsewhere. And Marcus, who the fuck is this guy? He looks like he's 60 years old commenting about slapping another man. This guy's This guy's a weird... Yo, you know what? I feel bad for people, bro.
I could never tell people I met someone off no app. I feel like everyone that I speak to who meets someone on the app, they always lie about not meeting them on the app. Mm-hmm. Like, I remember I asked my boy, I was like, where'd you meet? And they're like, oh, we met at a bar. And then I asked him again, he's like, oh, we met on a dating. It's, you know, people feel like it's not as...
they know what the perception comes across.
The perception, yeah, but nowadays it's getting more and more common. But, like, everyone lies, you know? Everybody, oh, yeah, I never met... Like, for me, I could say, like, me, like, I met my girlfriend not on the app. I met her in real life. Like, I just met her. Like, she sat... I met her at, like, literally at a restaurant. Like, I was at my boy, and she was there, and then we started talking, and it was, like, an instant connection. And, but in terms of an app, people always want to lie and say, "Oh, we met in real life," you know. But most people are meeting on apps because nowadays people are shy
people
too.
are meeting on apps.
People are shy too. They don't want to. They're scared to walk up to people and talk to people. What's your ethnicity?
To grow a full beard like Huncho, eat pussy, bro. With all due respect, you know what I'm saying? Let's see who else. Plenty of fish.
Plenty of fish, damn.
Yeah, there is. Dude on the right looks like he got in a fight with a weed whacker. Me? Is that me? Yeah, bro. Nah, I just decided to take a shit on my shirt. You know what I'm saying? Somebody said they didn't teach me how to wipe my ass, so I guess they're right. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, weed whacker.
Yeah, let's see. We got a lot of trolls in here.
The guy in the brown looks.
Let me see. Double A says finding your macros more important than calorie counting. Yeah, bro. So check this out. How do I explain this so it makes sense to you? Like calorie counting is only gonna take you so far. It's gonna give you like 65% of the results. But you wanna also calculate the macros that those calories consist of. Because if you don't, you're leaving a lot of progress on the table. You know what I'm saying? The guy in the brown shirt looks fire. Yeah, I got him like that, bro. I got him ripped. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
I already know.
What cardio did you do, Eddie, when you did transformation?
Cardio? I just did like 40 minutes to an hour incline at 10.5 at a speed at 2.5.
Yeah.
So I did that every day. The thing during my workout, like I could literally tell you, like I didn't miss one meal. I didn't miss one workout. If anything, I did more. Whatever the workout was, I did more. And what does that mean, doing more? Like I did like, if I wasn't feeling tired, I would do like more push-ups, more sit-ups, more pull-ups.
Yeah, going above and beyond.
I was going above and beyond every single day for legit 3 months. And I was also, during those 3 months, I did not go out and eat or nothing. I didn't go out at all to eat.
Real shit. Let me see what else is saying. He says, y'all talking about losing weight. I struggle about gaining weight. What's the best way to gain weight? Stop listening to the advice that you hear online, bro.
And jerking off and shit.
Yeah. Stop listening to the advice that you hear online and start eating more cleaner, bro. Because if you want to put on good weight, you don't want to be fucking just eating bullshit. Because I'll get a lot of guys that come and work with me. They're like, yo, I used to be skinny. And then I bulked up, and now I'm fat. And I'm like, yo, you have to learn how to bulk properly because you can fuck up a lot. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. I'm 6'2", 210, thinking about dropping to 290. Any thoughts? Yeah, watch my video. I did a video. It's called How to Transform Your Body in 90 Days. And I literally laid down the entire step-by-step system on how to do that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Damn, this guy's... Alright. Man, we got a lot of weirdos in this shit, bro. Can you train online? What does that mean, bro? I don't understand that question. How many carbs per meal? It depends, bro. It depends on your height. Depends on how many times you train. It depends on how sensitive you are to carbs. It depends on all that shit. We got some Christians in the chat. They're saying Jesus is king. Remember, Jesus is king. All right, bro. Cool beans, man. I respect it. I do respect it.
What do you think? Could you break down their worth?
Don't give them the blueprint, bro. Don't give it to them.
No, I can't. You gotta hit up Huncho for that. I can't do that to him.
Yeah, don't give them the blueprint, man. Okay. We're gonna do this shit for a few more minutes, then we're gonna be out because you guys are being hella fucking disrespectful and fucking weird, bro. Real shit. You know what I'm saying? Look at this shit. Macros versus daily calorie. Answer that, bro. You wanna track your macros is the best. You know what I'm saying? Can you sing Lava Chicken? Okay, these guys are weird. Make deportations great again. Now we're getting into politics. Nice. TRT is life.
Are you there?
Okay. What's up from LA County? Jail on a hot phone? These guys are weird, bro. Are you liberal or conservative? I'm more conservative. I'd say I'm more conservative. More traditional, let's just put it that way. You know what I'm saying? But I'm more of like a libertarian. You know what I'm saying? Like I like to let people do what they want. If you want to put your dick in a hole, do whatever you want. Like I don't care. Just do whatever you want. I like freedom is what I like. I don't like regulations and people being told what to do. I think fasting is good to some degree. For certain situations, bro, it depends on what the purpose is. If you want to look your absolute best, fasting is not the answer. If you want to lose a fuck ton of weight and lose muscle and end up looking skinny fat and you don't care, fasting is great. If you want to improve your digestion, fasting is probably good. But it just depends what you're trying to do, bro. For a girl, how's the best to gain weight? For a girl, how's the best to gain weight? You got to eat more, mama. You got to eat more. You're not eating enough. How many calories do you have him at? I had him, it depends, because when we started, I had him around 2,200, 2,300, and then we got down to like 1,800, 1,700, 1,600 towards the end.
Yeah.
So it kind of depends. Do you like raw chicken? Okay. Never seen a man with a nose ring. I'm not a man. I'm gay and I'm a tranny. So you got that mixed up, bro.
I tried to girls, but
No, real question. I like these questions. He says, "Hey, bro, I try to get girls, but I get rejected. When I'm at my phase of improving, how do I not think about girls at all?"
well, I think it's important not to think about. I think the biggest distraction you could have, honestly, is focusing on girls so much. Like you got to make sure, like for me at least, you got to make sure you're the best version of yourself. Because if not, you're just gonna attract people you don't want to attract, and you don't want to attract those people anyway. So I know it's cliche to say like hit the gym, but like work out your, your mind, your body, your spirit, and then then put yourself out there. Because you don't want to attract. You're gonna waste your time if you keep attracting things you don't want to attract.
Yeah, you're gonna waste a lot of time.
You're gonna waste a lot of time. You can just be dating the date, hanging out with girls you don't want to really hang out with.
Yo, they're gonna leave you in the motherfucking dust when they're done with you, and you're gonna be fat and out of shape because you didn't have the discipline or the willpower to stay on your purpose. And then when you go looking for another girl, she's not gonna want you because you're fat as fuck.
Yeah, so work on yourself.
Yeah, bro, work on yourself, build the habits, build the discipline, and then go out there and fuck everything that you want to, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's what you want to do. That's not what I want to do, so it's up to you. How many sets should I do? I'm a tall, skinny guy, and should I do intensity techniques? If you're a tall, skinny guy, do not do intensity techniques. Focus on the compound movements, and don't do too much in the gym, bro. If you're tall and very skinny, I'd go to the gym like 4 days a week at most, and I'd focus on the compound lifts, and I'd focus on getting my food correct, because that's the most important thing, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you train too much when you're skinny, you're not gonna be able to put on weight. How did you go about getting clients when you first started doing online training? Drizzy, I'm gonna put up an announcement on my channel. I'm actually gonna be helping people about that very question, right? So I'll talk about that later, but how'd you go about getting clients? Number one, bro, you want proof, right? What proof if you don't have clients? Yourself. You need to be the walk-in billboard, right? When you first worked with me, he was the first one I worked with. Why did you decide to join me?
Oh, because I started working with Huncho because like his in his YouTube videos, it seemed like his advice is very like upfront and honest and not complicated. Because sometimes I like see people on YouTube and no matter what they're talking about, they're mad complicated. Like they can't get like they purposely make the video mad long so you to watch it, but they don't get to the point. And I feel like Huncho was straight to the point, and I knew like his training methods will be straight to the point as well. So once we got the blueprint, it was super easy to follow, and that was it. You know what I'm saying? Then I just, started working on it. I just followed it. All I did was follow it. I did not know.
So like when you make content, be raw and authentic, be upfront. Don't waste people's time, don't do clickbait. And obviously you have to have a transformation of yourself, right? So the client, they envision themselves in you. They're like, oh shit, if he did that, he can teach me how to do that, right? So you have to make sure you're in shape, bro. How do you have the confidence to hate while watching a person you're hating on live? Yeah. It's interesting, bro. It's interesting. It's all good, man. I love my life. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can talk all the shit you want. You're gay, you're tranny, you got a nose ring, up to whatever. You know what I'm saying? I love my life, so you can't ruin my day. You know what I'm saying? All right, so do you implement honey for fat loss? No, and you know why? Because most of the honey that you'll get is actually infiltrated with corn syrup because most of the honey is fake. That comes from China. There was a documentary that was released about that. So like most of the honey that you're getting, it has high fructose corn syrup and is actually not 100% honey. Unless you're getting that shit straight from the countryside, straight from the honeycomb itself. What do you think about if it's your macros for losing fat? It works decently well up to a certain point. But the reason most of my guys have six-pack like him and all the other guys are because I do something different than that. That's gonna get you pretty decent results, but up to a certain point. If you want to rip six pack, you're gonna have to use the Huncho method, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you have significant fat fasting, will make you lose muscle. All right. I'm currently 5'5", weighing at 96 kilograms. Jesus, bro. Currently 5'5", 96 kilograms. How much is that in pounds? 96 kgs. That sounds like 200 pounds, bro. Nah, there's no way. I think she's trolling, bro. She's trolling. Do you plan on getting married, bro?
Me? Yeah.
Okay.
I do plan on getting married. That's the goal.
I don't plan on getting married legally. You know what I'm saying? Like signing, but I'm not opposed to having a ceremony. Brother, can you tell us how to do your morning affirmations? Love from the UK. I've already made a video on this, bro. You want to make sure that the morning affirmations are done in the I am present tense or the I am progressive, like I am becoming. You know what I'm saying? Not in the future, not in the past. You want to make sure that you do it within 15 minutes of waking up, and you want to make sure that you do it very descriptive. So don't just write I am confident or I am sexy or I am buff. Like write a descriptive sentence so that it triggers your imagination, so that your brain can actually like imagine the shit while you're reading it, and it creates emotion that compels you to take action. Why are you still single? I'm still single, bro, because I have very high goals. I have very high standards for myself, and until I don't achieve those goals, I'm not gonna allow myself to get distracted. Because believe it or not, a woman, depending on what time she comes into your life, can be a distraction. So I have a lot of goals that I haven't achieved yet, and I don't want to slow down. You know what I'm saying? Can you say happy birthday to my friend from work? He's watching you guys right now. His name's Nick. Nick, my guy. Happy birthday, bro. I don't know who Nick is, but happy birthday to him. All right. Can you lift a car with a shop? Yo, we got a lot of weirdos, bro. Jesus Christ. I'm at 15% body fat. I got to get to 10%. In 60 days. In 60 days, you could definitely get to 10 to 12. You can get to around 11%, bro. Yeah, it's definitely possible. 2,000 calories a day and 10,000 steps a day and 5 days weight training. Yeah, you got to make sure you know what you're doing. If it fits your macro, stop doing that shit. Because it's not really gonna help you that much. So you're gonna want to stick to more whole foods, and you're definitely gonna want to lower your calories, bro. AJ, I just answered that question, bro. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's see what we got in here. You know what I'm saying? So Drizzy says, I lost 40 pounds on my own, so I have the proof, but only family and friends are asking for me to coach them, but I already know they don't want to be my paying clients. So check this out, bro. If people want your help, but they don't pay you, they're not gonna take action because they're not gonna value the information. Bro, I used to give out plans to my family for years, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, some friends too, bro. The same shit I used to give you, the plan that I used to make for you, I used to help people make plans that they would never do it.
Yeah, because they're not paying for it.
Because they're not paying for it, so they don't value it, bro. So don't waste your time. You know what I'm saying? People have to be committed. That's why you have to charge for your services, bro. Is it wise for a skinny dude to bulk first before cutting regardless of body fat? It depends if you're actually skinny or not, bro. Let me see what else we got here. Guys, we're gonna take a few more questions, then we out. Have you dated many men? Yeah, bro. I've dated a bunch of men. I'm gay, bro. What happened to the video where you were going over the different kind of sets in the gym? It's still up there, bro. I still have that up. It's called How to Build Max Muscle or some shit like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? I got my manhood taken behind bars. I kind of liked it and made my time easier with someone. Like, bro, if that's what you're into, you know what I'm saying? Huncho, I'm 21 years old. I've been with the same girl for 3 years. She's 215 pounds. I'm 17% body fat. On my way to 10% in weeks. I love her, but I don't understand that question, bro. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, guys, yo, we had a lot of fucking trolls in this shit, you know what I'm saying? But I wanted to get him on here because honestly, I'm grateful for this dude. Because at the end of the day, I was in a position where I had gotten run over by a car. For those of you that do not know my story, right? I was going through recovery. I had a neck brace on. I couldn't make money because I was working as a barber during that time. And I didn't know how I was gonna make money, so I decided to train people online, and he was my first client. He trusted in me without really me having any testimonials, without me having proof, only myself. And I was able to help him make a transformation. So because of him, I ended up being able to build a business around this. So That's my dude. You know what I'm saying? We locked in on some no homo shit for life. So, yeah, bro. Let me log off here because these trolls are kind of weird, bro. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, guys, thanks for joining. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all. Peace.